Who is he? He is me. Hi, I'm Rafi Redzwan. This is he. Here is my chance to share some amazing stories with some amazing people that are inspiring to me. He celebrates everyday people of everyday life. He revolves around conversations that inspire others to change the world and make a difference in life, with a little bit of laughter and a whole lot of drama. Join me for personal stories and experiences on health and healing, successes and failures, recovery and discovery, anything relatable, and anything in between. He elevates us to rise again and live our very best life. Just so you know, you are not alone. He is with you. Okay, we'll start. Okay, ready?
All right, ready.
Okay, three, two.
Before apa dia gelak
I
dulu.
know, belum apa-apa lagi. Okay, everybody, oh, people in the studio, get ready. Gonna Oprah. Didie Kabil affirms no right or wrong in maintaining composure. In this episode, she describes doing the best she can is how she and her family are keeping it together, and by that, it means work and personal life. She shares the story behind the struggle of being retrenched, how she became a Zumba and Sensation fitness instructor, and finally put to use the license she obtained a long time ago. Although she feels that being a full-time, stay-at-home parent is ideal, the pandemic has made her realize that other challenges arise as the working dynamic and the condition of her lifestyle have changed. The transitions were never easy. The journey to be able to keep everything together is a mode of survival. This is her story. Hi Didi.
Hello,
How are
Refi.
you?
Good, good. How about
Good, good,
you?
good. It's been so long. Oh my God.
Too
I'm
long,
so
too long,
too long, right? And then
too long.
I think we've been like watching each other on social media.
That's how we keep in touch with each other anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But at least
Uh,
we still send each other messages and say
y-
hello and check up on each other and see, what's up, whatnot.
yes. I
Kan?
think, yeah, daripada tak ada langsung. I mean, you're one of the longest friends I have, I
I
guess.
know. I think what, over 10 years, eh?
Over 10 years. That's quite
Over
long.
10 years, yeah.
Mm.
Now, today's conversation with me and Didi Kabil, he's a friend of mine for over 10 years. We've known each other a while ago because we worked together and then we've been really good friends. And then over the years, we've been watching each other over social medias, and specifically, you know, um, watch you thrive throughout difficult times, having a family, and then change jobs. Um, and then I think for a while during the pandemic, you did some classes that was online,
Yeah.
and then you get back to work and all that. I think this is a good time to really to speak to someone who probably can share with me what it means to to s- to say it, like keep it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sure.
So what is the meaning of keeping it together according to you?
For me, keeping it together, it's uh doing the best you can.
Hmm.
Doesn't necessarily be the best for others, but the best that you can. Don't get mixed up with what others actually expecting to
Yeah.
of you. Those will just crash you more. So make
Yeah.
sure you know why the reason you need to keep together, because you for me, I believe there's a reason why I'm here. I always believe there's a reason. Tak kisahlah, is it good for others ke, not good for others ke. I have a reason of being here.
Yeah.
So whether I fail or I succeed, I'm sure there's something that someone can learn from me and I can learn from them too. So I have to keep it together so that, you have a reason. Don't give up. I mean, everyone has a reason.
Yeah.
So I believe in that. So you have to keep it together, I guess.
Yeah, and what was your journey like when you have to keep things together, like your family, yourself, changing between jobs, and even doing things outside the normal jobs that people expect
Yeah,
you to do, like the dancing class. If you
yeah.
want
The
to,
story. That's the story behind the dancing class.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
okay. The thing is, I was with Hill Packard
Hmm.
for 6 years. So until they decided to sell off the company. So they sell off some of their businesses to other organizations. So what happened was December 2019 was my last day with Hewlett Packard. Actually dia orang ni lah VSS lah.
Yes.
They actually release all of us.
Yeah.
So then actually we know prior, so we were looking for jobs anyway. So I then in February, mid February, I got an offer with BMW Cyberjaya. So I worked for a while, but I couldn't. I was working with them for a while until the pandemic happened, and then
Mm.
you can't March, mid March, and then I was still new, 1 month in BMW, and then while I was doing it, and then BMW wasn't so prepared for the. I think most organization wasn't prepared for the pandemic, isn't it?
Yes.
So yeah, so most systems are not up to date, and working from home is adapting. But the thing with Hewlett Packard, for that 6 years I with Hewlett Packard, we it's a norm for us to work from home. But
Mm.
for a company like BMW, it's not a norm. So obviously their server is not equipped for working from home. So I guess
Yes.
this is not just BMW. I think most organization that's used to being in the office all the time. So when they had to work from home, this is a very big adjustment for them. But for me, it wasn't a big adjustment, but it was a disappointment
Y-
a
Yes.
bit because
Because
probably
you
because
wanted to start a new job.
it's
Yeah.
new.
After you
Yeah,
were
I
let
just
go. Yeah.
exactly. And
Okay.
then so what happened was things got a bit tense during the early part of the pandemic, having to work from home. This is the office lah, the office pressure. So my husband saw that, so he told me, "Why don't you just leave?" I was like, "Are you serious?" Like we've been having two incomes, and then having to let go one
Yes.
income.
That's
Then my
not
husband.
easy.
So yeah, it's not easy. So we need to calculate whether we could support and everything. The good thing is, me and my husband, we were paying our debts, our school loans, and our
Mm-hmm.
car. We've
Mm-hmm.
paid
Mm-hmm.
those long ago already. So we didn't have any
Mm.
commitments except for the house, which he said is
Oh.
so it's okay. So he said, never mind, it's just a house, so I can cover that.
Mm-mm.
So that's when the dancing came in. I took the Zumba and the Salsation license
Mm-mm.
years ago for fun. I just love dancing, and you go to class and okay, why not I learn more about this? It sounds interesting. So I enjoy lah. I pergi kelas ni semua. To release tension, you kerja, you kena cari satu benda yang you suka, yang
Yes.
yang you enjoy. I don't want to work out, but working out, like going to the
Yeah.
gym and you actually working
Yes.
out. You dah stressful kat office. Wah, and then kat rumah dah kelang kabut with anak, what for you want to look for
Yeah.
something more stressful, kan?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
so I found out I love music and I love dancing, so I took that up. So I took the license just for fun. Wasn't intentionally to teach or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
because during desperate time during the pandemic,
Mm-mm.
so need some pocket money. So
Yeah.
I didn't, because my husband was supporting for everything lah. It's just that I
Yes.
still need
Yes.
I still need my
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I
I
know
need
what you
my coffee.
mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I of course lah, tak ada keluar, tak ada apa. So tapi I still need I love
Yeah.
food. So
Those quick fix sometimes we call it. Like
yeah.
it's so simple. It's just a cup of Starbucks perhaps, or just something that you want to have a quick fix with. But it seems so small, but yet so rewarding at some
Yes.
point. So I can understand that
What
because
is your quick fix? Your quick fix.
now
Your
I think for me now it's just McDonald's.
see, you see, I'm not surprised. McDonald's is
No,
getting.
even even when I was there, when I was living in the States, I mean at the time, um, it was sort of a dual income as well. And then when I had to quit right after my son was born, it was so difficult. Like everybody was trying to tell me like, keep it together, like, don't be so mengada-ngada and whatnot. I don't think it's so much of mengada-ngada.
No, it's not. People got it wrong. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't think it's so
mengada.
much mengada-ngada. How it feels like to be poor. You know what I mean? Just because I couldn't
Mm.
have my kind of quick fix, like
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Understood.
But again, we all had to learn the hard lessons. But you know what I mean. So at that time
Mm.
when it happened to me, I think every corner my literally everyone was like telling me very negatively. So when COVID came, it just it made into everyone's problem. I was
Mm.
never understood in that way until it happened
Mm.
to
Mm.
everyone, and then everyone
Yeah.
suddenly have the empathy towards me,
Yeah. You
because
see?
diorang pun dah kena, you know.
Baru tahu benda things
Baru dia
kau
tahu.
kau serang.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
was
I mean
so
like,
sad because at the time I felt so alone. And then
no.
being, criticized for being spoiled brat lah, you know,
No, it's not spoil.
tak
It's
nak
not
kerja
spoil.
lah, apalah. It's not the same at the time. My situation has changed because I
Yeah,
still
no.
struggle. I still struggle to do certain things.
No, support is important.
Yeah.
Your other half needs to assure you that, and you
Yeah.
need to trust yourself. The most important, actually, the decision was heavier. So I don't blame him. I don't. But the decision at the end of the day was mine, not
Mm-mm.
his.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
that's
yeah, I did regretted the decision because satu my age.
mm-hmm.
Second is actually it was really hard to get a job with my age and with my experience. It's
Mm-hmm.
very hard. It's either they pay more,
Mm-hmm.
work
Yeah.
more,
Yes.
or I pay less,
And
but work
work
less. Not so
work
heavy
not the
lah.
kind, yeah, or maybe not the kind of job that you want to do,
Mm.
like
So yeah. So I struggled 2 years for not getting any job. That's why when I got this current one,
mm-hmm.
even though macam it's really hard, but I just keep it together because I I I I took 2 years to land a job.
This
You
job.
have no, yes, the current job.
Oh.
You had no idea how many interviews I went through. You
Mm-hmm.
have to, you tahu tak bila you interview tu kan, you kena like up
Yeah,
spirit sikit kan, macam like
betul
kena
betul,
semangat.
yeah,
Kalau tidak orang nampak kan, people will see behind you malas ke atau you penat ke kan.
yeah,
It's more draining going through the interview than going to the dance class.
exactly, yeah, exactly.
I was coming to that point. Every week I had 2 or 3 interviews, but none stick. Some said that, oh no, you overqualified. Nanti bila you dah kerja nanti, nak career apa, nak nanti you tak nak, you dapat offer lain lagi, better you
Yeah,
keluar. I mean like,
betul.
susah. And then that's one. The other one is I want something that is balanced. Maksud I balance is bukan balance in the sense that you ada masa nak berfoya ke apa, tak. It's just that when you have child, growing child, kalau you
Mm-hmm.
punya anak dah besar, maybe different story lah, but a growing child, I have to be part of them, their life too.
That's
uh,
true.
so I understood your decision when you left, when you had your kid. I mean like,
Yeah, you just have to. I had
you
no
have
choice. I had
to,
no
you have,
choice because, like I said, some people's situations are not the same.
no.
They can simply pinpoint and blame each other and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's not the same. I cannot discount your problems with mine. I cannot because everything is a challenge. You get what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Because your challenge is a different challenge. Mine is different.
Yes.
But like I said, I cannot discount. I was told by a friend long time ago, like you cannot discount that. Tak boleh. Because
Yes.
just because you like this, you're not supposed to experience that and whatnot, you know?
Mm,
I actually I think for me, I think the kind of struggle that I faced was like understanding that acceptance of what challenges do people accept really. At the end of the day, it's all in your mind.
mm,
Betul tak?
betul.
And then especially when you talk about it like this, people who understand it may relate to that or resonate it with it. But again, it's always like what's right, what's not right.
But do you regret your decision?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so too.
No, no,
Um,
no. I didn't regret Because I think I enjoyed so much taking care of my
Mm,
son.
see, that is what
Yeah,
I wanted. I
yeah,
wanted to be
I
a
did.
full housewife when I get my first
Yes,
child,
yes.
but I didn't get that. But I got it years after, which is during the pandemic lah. That
Mm-mm.
two solid years, I got to be a full housewife. You imagine that I could
Yeah.
cook for the house. You imagine that memang
Mm-hmm.
dah tak ada nak keluar dah kan masa tu kan. And
Yeah,
then duduk kat nilai lagi lah. So limitation of Grab.
yeah,
Unlike
yeah,
KL, everywhere is
yeah.
Grab. Boleh dapat Grab. Not like here. Not all
Mm-mm.
things are Grab kan. Masa tu Grab pun baru nak naik kan.
Yes,
Food
yes.
Panda and all not. So macam like I literally cook every day during those pandemic. You know, I enjoy
You
those
enjoy
time.
doing it, right?
Yes, I
But how do
didn't
you
regret.
how do you go back to work then after those years? Like, how do you feel about going back?
It was heavy. I, I, ada withdrawal juga lah the
Yeah?
first few months, yeah. Because oh my god, is this how am I going to work when I'm going to spend with my kids? And then
Mm-mm.
even you know what my youngest say,
Mm.
mommy, you're always working. Why don't you quit the current job and just work at McDonald's? It's better, and I can get free toys as well. I was
Hey, but did you? To be honest
yeah,
with you, I did apply for some
yeah.
McDonald's job.
I did. I
I
was
did.
about to apply. Yeah,
But I
me
cannot
too.
get it. Once
Why?
they saw me, they're like, "Eh, boleh ke kerja sini?" Or in America, be like, "Can you work here with the car that I drive?" And then I said, "Why not?" Tak
Entah.
dapat. Tak
Yeah.
dapat. They judge you from
Really?
yeah, they judge you from the way you look
I
because
thought.
you look too rich to be working there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I did. I thought Americans should be more open
No,
compare. Yeah.
no, not here, not there. Because I just wanted to do
Really?
something. I just wanted to do something. You know, I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
wanted because you can do part time, 4 hours, 6 hours there.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
While my son
Exactly.
is away at school, I just want to do
Yeah.
something. But now, of course, I found my podcasting, you know, um, work. So that's
Yeah.
I don't think any other thing would be necessary anymore at this point.
But
Uh,
I enjoy the idea you did it. I mean, like
I
you had
did, I did, I
it's
did.
it's a huge courage to actually
Oh
step
yes,
into this.
yes,
It's
because you got it's.
it's not I don't have that kind of courage, and I really admire you actually.
I did, and then I told people around me from all different, different sets of.
Groups,
They're like, "Are
cliques.
you sure? Are you sure? Can you do that?" Like, you know what? This is the story I want to tell you. So then,
Mm,
what happened one day? I was at the airport, and I
okay,
was at the Starbucks. I saw
okay.
my auntie was buying her grandchildren some drink. Of course, the water fall all over the place. And then that
Oh my.
that scenario in an instant came to me like, oh
Uh-huh.
my God, is this the kind of work that I want to do? I don't know if I can, but I, I, I don't think I can. It is a job that I applied for and I already got it at the time. And then I saw this guy wiping up and doing it so freely, like he's like, you know, like really good at it. And then
Oh.
I thought to myself, but can I do that? Can I do that? And then when I got back to the manager and I said,
Mm,
am I still hired? She said, no, probably be a backlash on me if I was really hired. Because I was
mm.
told it's not just the kitchen, it's going to be
To be the
sweeping.
toilets.
Yes, sweeping the floors, cleaning the toilet, which I don't think it's I can do it, of course. It's whether or not I want to do
Want
it.
to do it, yeah,
But I
exactly.
applied for a job, I got it, and then eventually they said no because they found out who I was, and then I didn't get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Do
now,
you know what the manager said? You're a regular customer here. I saw you all the time. Why are you applying for this job? And I said I don't know what to do in my life.
oh
Okay.
my god.
But um but of course having extra money on your own without having to
Mm.
rely on other people, your spouse, your parents, or anyone. But because I've worked for so long too, and we've got that taken care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got
Yes.
some amount of for retirement that's working for us. That I'm
Yes.
not worried about. But like I said, I just want to have a meaning in life. I lost it. Like I couldn't really keep it together. I even salute you for having to, to get back to work after 2 years of at home.
I think what motivates me and what
Yeah,
make me make the decision to go back to work was because I think since I got married and got my first child, is everything is about them. Everything is about them.
yeah,
For
yeah,
for me, benda tu they are my, what I say in Malay, amanah. They're my responsibility. Selagi diorang,
yeah.
I have to provide whatever platform they can for
Yes.
them to survive later. Not I'm not, how they want. And then the thing about having two different characters, oh my god, Rafi, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to
How
be.
many?
And then
How many?
for a second,
How many do you have?
I have
You have
two.
two. Two. Okay.
Yeah. So and the gap is quite huge.
Yeah.
4 years, not huge lah, it's okay, but the gap is 4 years each. I mean, apart from the each other. First one is 12, second is 8. So totally different characters.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I realized that they lost the eldest, she lost 2 years of her school time because our
Mm,
education wasn't prepped for going
the
online. And
pandemic. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so and then that 2 years that she lost was the peak time that darjah 4 dengan darjah 5. Dia baru nak start
Mm.
karangan, start reading, those very intense things to prepare you for standard 6 lah. Standard
I
6 dah.
see.
So she is totally backwards. I mean, she's
So
totally left. Memang bila I noticed that, I knew I need extra money to pay for tuition or any other skills
yes.
that
Yeah.
that might be useful for her later. She might not be brilliant, but at least she has other skills. This is what I learned from the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
from whatever
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you need a different set of skills just in case you couldn't make it in your regular. Okay,
In true.
yeah, your regular work. Like me, okay, fine, I'm in finance,
Mm-hmm.
finance. Okay, fine. If I don't get a job in finance, you see, luckily I have that license, isn't it? That
Yes.
Zuma
Yes.
thinking,
Yes.
oh, I can still go on with that if I want. I know the money's not good, but at least I still can go on. There
Yes.
are money, but that's when I realized skill is essential. And kids, they absorb like sponge. So send them for skill classes. Rafi, this is my advice for everyone as well.
Yes. Yes.
Put don't pressure your kid to study. If they can't, they can't. I don't know how to teach her anymore. Even
Mm-hmm.
tuition teacher uh, gave up from her.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew, I saw, I sit down with my husband and we talk, and then we realized that maybe we should pump her with skills. Doesn't matter whatever she likes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I noticed she is a little bit on the artistic side.
Yes.
So I push her towards that. So currently there's coding class, there's game making class. So she's into it. So I just send her. So those are
Mm-hmm.
money. That's the reason why
Yes.
I
I
went back working. Those are
and I so
costly.
agree with that because like if I mean, having education is good.
Yes.
I would really, encourage that. But at the same time, having the extra skill to prepare you in the future to
Is it?
make some other forms of income.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's unlike the youngest one. The youngest one, she's brilliant. She's brilliant at the same time. She's hardworking lah. You can see she's very hardworking.
Mm-mm. And then I
When
guess the two
she
kids are two different people, right? One is so
Too
different from the
different,
other.
Referee. So different. You know how the
Uh,
youngest one takes challenges and laugh at it. Not
mm,
like the eldest one. The eldest one will start cringing and start, stressed out and start
yeah.
screaming. But not the second one. The second will just laugh like you. Just laugh, laugh, laugh,
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah, yeah. The
After that,
second one, the second one is always the flimsy one.
lepas tu kan, nanti kan dalam diam-diam tu kan, nanti dia pergi, Mami, I cannot stand already. Kakak always
Manja,
no,
manja.
no, when she couldn't
Kan?
take it anymore, she will come to you and bagi tahu. Tapi she
Uh,
won't show so much lah that she's hurt, but she will tell you lah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Nombor dua ni pandai menyimpan juga sebenarnya.
Yelah. You second, you second
No,
child. No,
no, I'm
you eldest.
eldest.
Oh, you eldest. Okay, okay.
Pelik kan?
Eldest selalu
Betul.
pandai.
No,
No?
no.
My brother,
No.
anak I yang eldest tu ni sama macam brother I. Nak belajar. I mean sekarang lah. I mean I'm just saying.
Really?
Then they are interested in that. I remember when I was a child, I like to play. I like to explore my creative side. I like to talk a lot. I was very expressive. I know myself for sure. I always stand, on the ground and keep my foot on the ground and say what I want.
That's
I was
good. That's
so
good.
sure of myself. I know it
That's
to
good.
this very day. And then when I know I cannot do it, I say I cannot do it. But
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
good.
of course, I think I survived through these challenges and even completing an education which I wasn't really liking it, the computer
computer
science, computer
science?
science. But I think my
Why
dad
did you?
was there. I don't know. My dad was just there and keep telling me, "You have to finish this. This is your ticket to success." All the jobs that I've acquired, it's all because of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
for
he
me.
is for.
So yeah, all he did say to me was, "Please
Mhm.
finish this, complete this computer science. I know you don't like it, but I promise you," he said. And then I started venturing into something else. I was in banking, I did PR, I was doing fashion, commercial airlines,
Yeah.
and a lot of other stuff, even as a social worker when I was in the States. So that was really the ticket to all my career experience. But of course, I had all those skills already in me.
Mm.
It's my
Yeah.
personality and everything. So when
Yes.
I moved to a small town, I was really like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I had lost my financial freedom. I lost my self. Um, Friends were far away because I was here and there, and it was just never like before. So my life changing experience really took a toll on me, and I was really depressed, and I could keep some things together, but I couldn't keep everything together. Like I really
What
focused on my family, but I wasn't really doing well on myself.
what was the biggest thing that triggered everything?
I think for me it was the I think being married and have a kid really tied you down.
but
Meaning to
what?
say, but you know what I mean? Really tie you down means
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
responsibilities. You can't just
Yes,
leave. You can't just leave them
yes.
there and then start over.
Yeah, no, you
You know what I
can't.
mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
come with you as like a luggage.
True,
Even
but
there will be a divorce, for example, I cannot just leave them like that. I cannot just do that. So it's a lot of like mind game playing in myself. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, if I were to do this, if I were to move to other states in America, I cannot. I just can't do that. But of course, I love them so much that I think we all sacrifice at some point
yeah, I
because
bet
she
you did.
had to pursue her dreams, and I am supporting her for that. And I have to be patient. She always told me that be patient. So she
Mm,
is now understanding the fact that, that the roles has changed. I am the literally the wife, the housewife,
yeah. No,
who
don't put
does
it that way.
but who
Don't put
doesn't
it that way.
fit in this societal expectation where the man has to provide, especially religiously. So when you
Mm,
have this kind
mm.
of different roles that have been playing in my household, I've been questioned, like, how can,
No,
do
there is
that
where
and whatnot.
okay, there I need to stop you because
Yeah.
there is where people got it wrong. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah, you're right.
religion thing. It's not a religion thing that the husband has to go out and find the the rizki or whatever. No. Did you
Hmm.
know that Rasulullah, our
Yeah,
prophet, when he was married to Khadijah, Khadijah
yes.
was a successful businesswoman.
Businesswoman, yes.
Yeah, so he knows the income is coming from her. He was home helping and making sure that the kids are
Yeah,
ready,
yeah, yeah,
making sure the house. When she comes back, she still cooks, but he is there to help her to clean up the dishes. What I see you and her,
yeah.
she brings the best in you. I mean, you can be yours.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
still yourself.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes, yes, yes.
you see,
Yes, yes,
you're so
yes,
comfortable being
yes,
you
yes.
and and you thought you know this won't work. It works and you
Yeah.
stick. And
You know
then
what my
Ryan is
cousin
here.
my cousin told me one thing. Like if you're in a marriage and if you feel like you're being scammed, of course the marriage is not going to work.
Mm,
You get what I mean?
yes.
That's why I believe in being authentically you. Someone who knows your
Yes.
past, who accepts you for who you
For if
are.
you are, exactly.
Yes, and you know, for each other, to each other, and just be yourself. Like I think that is the most wonderful thing that in a relationship can have.
Yes. The more you are yourself with your partner, the better you are. The
Yes,
longer
yeah,
the relationship is.
yeah,
Don't lie. If you can't, if
yes,
you, it's not you, don't say it. Just say it out loud. If she couldn't
exactly.
accept, like if she couldn't
Yeah,
accept it, she has to. At least you're being honest.
yes, yeah.
I can't do this. I really can't. Like then say it.
I
You're
say
not
it,
like
yeah.
that.
But for a
Yeah.
while, Didi, I think I remember I was struggling when the roles has been reversed. I was struggling
Mm.
finding my identity again because I really felt like I was already the man of the house.
Why do you still have to stay
Uh,
in that mindset
because
that you
oh
are
yeah,
the role of a husband has to be the man? You are still the man of the house.
it
It's just that you're
it
not. You're,
exactly, yeah.
yeah,
That
you
is
still
something
are.
I'm still working on. I'm still working
Yeah, I know
on.
it's not easy. I
It's not
understand.
easy because
Yeah.
I grew up not liking myself. I grew up not liking in the way that I was born. I was flamboyant. I was, I things I can't say here. But
How can you not like yourself? Everybody,
so when so like it's just
everybody.
in my mind. That's why my
Yeah.
therapist told me that I think I need to work on this on myself.
Mm.
People around me, I think they accept me for who I am. They love me for it,
Yes.
regardless of my choices in life. They may not agree with
Mm.
it, for example,
Mm-hmm.
but they will still support. That
Those
I
are the
know. Yeah,
those are the friend you should keep with you.
yes, and I know that for sure, and I'm very confident that they are. Like I said, they may not agree with something, but they will support that you are a part of a family or a friend. Um,
Yes.
it's I think it's all in the mind. That's why when yeah,
The mind is not as easy as just deleting. Like,
yeah,
no,
yes,
it
it's not
takes,
because it's there.
yeah, it takes
Yeah.
years maybe. So you take it slow.
Thank you. So I'm still discovering myself. Like every
Uh,
every day is still something new to me.
Not just you, me too.
God,
Uh,
I feel like this conversation that I am having on my podcast is like I know that I'm not alone.
no, you're not. Believe
Can
me,
yeah.
and other friends too. But I mean, I had the opportunity to actually listen to the season one.
Yes, yes. Thank
So,
you.
I mean, everybody have their struggles, and I don't macam mana, I don't see myself. I don't label my struggle as
Hmm.
bad as theirs. I still think theirs are even worse, and then they still
Yes,
strive
yeah, yeah,
strive,
yeah,
so I
yes.
mean, like, I know those people, actually you learn more from others than yourself.
Hmm.
I mean, oh, I shouldn't, maybe, what if this happened to me, how would I react? Macam, I don't think I'll be as tough as this person, like, I
Hmm.
don't think I can do it, like, there's one of your friends which have, I think, 3 or 4 kids under 7.
Four, I think. Three or four.
That and then the husband being away,
Yes, yes.
working overseas, and oh
Overseas.
my god, sorry lah, I respect gila,
I,
I
I
don't
res-
think I can. At the same time she's working, I said, what? You
oh, yeah,
see,
yeah. I remember that story.
yeah, so it's not easy, I mean, like,
It's not.
us with one
I
also kita dah struggle kan.
now that talking speaking of which I mean I still have the opportunity to be away. Now we live in a small town. Of course I have the opportunity to go back to the city and work. But then again, I don't know if I can be apart just so I can have that. I
Okay,
don't think I can
that.
survive that. I don't think I can.
Mm,
Like I said, I have the choice to make that changes, but I don't want that for my son unless I'm dead.
mm,
I refuse to do it now, but uh,
mm.
even so, that there is some other opportunity around the area, but it's not going to be enough because I will have to send extra school hours at school, which is more pay. and
Mm,
then it's very inconvenient. But again, it's not the same situations, and most people would consider that. But unless if I am the person that my family is relying on, then I probably have to go. Have a spouse who has a better education than mine, who can have the opportunity way better than mine as well, in terms of position and money and everything. I think, and if she wants to pursue her dream, I think it's okay for a spouse to support that regardless of their gender.
exactly. I agree.
So whoever earns more, that
It
can
shouldn't be
can
the
earn more.
measure.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the measure. Yes.
Yeah, if you feel that the kid, I mean your child needs it's your choice. You feel like I think one of us should stay and raise our kid ourselves.
Yeah.
Then one have to go. Then choose.
Yeah.
Then you sit down and decide who can
Decide.
earn
Yes.
more. Yeah, probably
Yes.
that one should go first. You know.
Yes. Go first is because the societal
Yeah.
expectation that say a man
No.
have to be the breadwinner.
No. No. The thing about
Ah, the thing about.
uh, my my family,
Mm-hmm.
particularly my mom, she's the one who's actually bringing the
Mm,
food on the table. She's the
mm,
one earning. So, uh, but my dad was because he knew that my mom is busy working, looking for cari duit semua. So
yes.
he's there for us instead, you know. So he
Yes.
knows, he understood. He was the one who prepped us for school. He was the one help us with the homework. It was my father.
Wow.
Wow, imagine that.
Um,
So now when I have my kids, and then my kids are actually transit dekat rumah my parents because the school is near my parents' house. So they
mhm,
transit tengah hari lah, kita makan tengah hari balik and then pergi sekolah balik kan. So the one yang jaga my kids are actually my dad.
mm,
Dia orang yang sikatkan, dia orang make sure they are tied tidily, the
mhm.
shoes and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
my dad. You see, give and take. They don't
Yes.
know when you know your role,
Mm-hmm.
your responsibility. I think it shouldn't. It doesn't terrorize. I mean, he doesn't feel
Yeah. Yeah.
demotivated because he's the man. He's still the man of the family.
Mm-hmm.
He still bring us fishing. He still teaches things about surviving and
Yes.
being tough, and you know, he's still the man. My mom still listen to him regardless walaupun my mom bringing the money home.
Yes. I think it's about respect, kan? It's
Mm,
respecting
mm.
each other regardless of who you are. And if you
Yeah.
respect that, you have that boundaries and you help each other and support each other, understand and tolerate certain things and try to make do whatever best we can. I think everything will eventually turn out pretty well.
What I see you and your wife, I think you guys got a good
Yeah.
relationship there. I mean, the communication is there.
Yes. The communication is there. Yes, 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 yeah.
I
Yeah.
think these are the things that you might not notice, that is the essence marriage actually, not lovey-dovey thingy or being
Yeah, yeah.
romantic or
Yes,
being
yeah, yeah.
bringing the flower every anniversary ke. Kadang-kadang you mislook that you what you had. Everybody, there are some marriage that actually looking for something like what you had with your wife. Is
Mm.
some can't even discuss, having to decide whether one is to earn the money and then one is taking care. Sampai boleh jadi gaduh, boleh cerai,
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you see, you are blessed in many ways without you realizing. You're having a very good relationship. I'm super happy for you, for
Yeah.
you dapat boleh duduk and decide, and then you being brave enough to decide on. Tapi for me
Yes.
kan, anything that any decision that you make for a
Mm-hmm.
family,
Mm-hmm.
for your kid, for your family, for your wife, I think there's no wrong or right there. No one should be judging whatever decision you made.
Mm.
You
Well
know,
said. Well said, Didie.
yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one this
yeah.
no one have the right to say anything. Whatever decision that you have, set then discuss with that's your family. That's your decision. One day can I tell you
Mm.
this. Ryan might be too small to appreciate this, but nanti you will realize when he to talk to you when he grows older, he will remembers all the time that you spend with him. you mungkin tak realise, maybe you tak contribute, you rasa macam you tak contribute apa-apa, tapi ada
Ah,
bila
rasa.
ada rasa
Semua
macam tak
rasa
contribute,
kan? This all
rasa
rasa itu
rasa je,
membimbangkan kan perasaan kita
you
ni kadang.
tak you surprised nanti your kids will
Okay.
actually remember. That's why like
Uh,
my how I kadang I tengok orang how people raise their kids semua, I admire lah. Tapi the way I pula, I don't pamper them with gadgets sangat. Tapi you
mhm.
know, then they understood that if I say no, they want toys. I do buy them toys, but not all the toys that yang diorang nak all the time. Tapi I do buy because I love toys too.
Yes.
Tapi more importantly, I bawa holiday. I suka bawa diorang holiday because diorang
Yeah.
experience instead.
Yeah.
I suka bawa. Tak kisahlah. I ask them lah where you want to go somewhere. Tak
Okay.
payah mahal-mahal. Ni nak pergi pada beach
Yeah.
pun pun dah suka. Dah
Tepi-tepi.
piknik
Yes.
tepi-tepi.
Yeah. I agree with that. I totally
Puncak
agree with
Jaya
that.
pun diorang dah suka.
Kan? Simple things in
Simple
life
je.
like that. They appreciate it.
The time
They,
je. They just want you to
yeah,
listen
that's the
to them
time.
je.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think without a doubt, I know that you would give this valuable input to me and the listeners. I think you really were able to keep
Get
everything
together.
together. Yeah. By just telling me all that, experience and personal stories that you share with us.
I keep
Can
it
you?
together when I look at everybody else is keeping it together, so I have to keep it
Yeah,
together too.
and then probably we all can learn something from it. Like
Yeah, I hope so too.
and
I
you
hope.
have a piece of wisdom you want to share that perhaps that that you uphold to make a difference in life and for anyone who's struggling, and you might want to add your hopes and dreams to top it up.
Okay, for me, one thing, always your intention has to be clear. Intention you, niat you is between you and God. Your decision, whatever decision you make, it should just be with a good intention. Okay, I niat nak tinggalkan kerja ni sebab nak jaga anak-anak saya. So when your intention is right, whatever decision you make, it will be right regardless
Mhm.
whatever others say or regardless of what the community is. You gotta shut those down. You have to
Yes.
try to
Yeah.
block those because those will just crush you. Because your
Yeah.
intention is already right. Come on, I'm sure there's everybody make decision pun mesti dengan atas niat yang baik. I don't think people make big decision like this for bad reason kan.
Mhm.
So first always get your intention correct. Make it right. I mean the intention tu dah betul, so don't worry. Kalau niat you tu dah betul, tak payah risau. Peduli lah apa orang nak cakap. That's
Yeah.
one. And then two, always be sincere lah for me. I think sincerity nowadays is hard to find anyway. Everything is fake. Your friends are fake.
Kan?
People and then you see you notice, I don't know if you have this experience or not, but when you were having a career and then you have the money,
Betul.
how what type of people are drawn to you?
Mm-mm.
Are they still, how many of out of the 10 contoh lah how many are still with you now?
Mm-mm.
You see, so ikhlas, sincerity to in anything not just friendship, anything you do is super 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 hard to get. But if you have it, you have a friend which are sincere to you, tak kisahlah dia it's not happy with your decision pun kan, at least
Yes.
they're there.
They're there. Yeah.
They're there is, for me, that is more important than whatever money, whatever time or number of years your friend with pun. It doesn't matter anymore kalau you tak ikhlas.
Mm-mm.
To those
Okay.
two things, I guess.
This sincerity it's very noble.
Yes.
It's
It's
so
just be,
noble.
yeah.
You can't see it. You can buy it. You cannot buy it with
You
money.
cannot buy with money. You know,
Uh,
when I start doing the Zumba thingy and all,
mm,
it's a very, it's not people who knows me. I don't know which group of friends lah, which year or which part, school or university, or will find it funny because I love dancing and they didn't know that part of me that love dancing, So,
yes.
and then being up there, teaching people to dance and then you have to have a happy spirit all the time throughout the class, that 1 hour class,
Yeah.
when I was when I was doing it, I realized that sincerity tu susah nak dapat. And then, when you don't have the money, orang,
Mm-mm.
so I always tell everybody that no, I tak ada duit, or I don't earn. I just I don't want to disclose.
Certain things are not to be disclosed, and then you know what I
Yeah,
mean. And
yeah.
of course, when you tell them, dorang terus macam macam tu.
I don't want.
Jadi macam takut kita nak kawan dengan dia sebab
Uh,
duit dia
mm,
ke. You know
mm,
what I mean? Tapi dulu masa
yes.
kita kaya, dia
Mau tah
kan?
tengok-tengok kita, ikut-ikut kita. Lepas tu siap lah mesej, Refi, weekend ni kita pergi mana pula?
Kan? Lepas tu harus lah semua benda aku kena bayar.
Lepas tu semua hilang kan? So that's, I think.
Babe, I pernah tahu sekali tu.
Serious.
This person quit my job. I remember I promised to buy them lunch.
Okay.
And then this person stayed in touch throughout the time, so that he can claim that so
Oh
I
my
can keep my
God.
promise. Betul masa tu tak kerja tau.
And then did you actually
Kena lah. I belanja lah juga. I
Eh.
have to keep that promise. But then after that he disappeared. He claimed his food, and then
food, and then he doesn't.
he doesn't even invite me to his wedding, because I remember he promised me that he will invite me to his wedding.
Or at
I
least a short
I was
message
so
saying, hey, how are you?
upset. I was so upset. Dia tak. Ya,
Wow.
sedih sangat. Baru I tahu, like, some people really, you know?
That's why I don't show, how you say, that's why when you get older, and then when you realize that you will start to appreciate things like this.
Yeah.
Small things. I might have a lot of friends, you see, but I will always keep those close one. Like, these are sincere people. If you need help, if ever you need help, I think they won't hesitate but to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help can also mean in other ways. It's not just money. It's always it's always advice, being
Yes.
there, or whatever help
Time
that is.
Time pun is already enough
Yes.
for me.
Yeah.
So that's why those two things that I would love to share with everyone is, one, intention. Always make your intention right. And then whatever intention you do tu, kalau benda tu is already dah betul, you rasa betul, and there's nothing against God, so then do it.
Yeah.
Screw others.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
intention and just sincerity. But for you to draw sincere people, you yourself need to be sincere too. So you have to remember that.
It takes two to tango.
Exactly. So always starts with you first.
So what's your hopes and dreams for the future?
My hopes and dreams.
Yeah, for yourself, for the world, anything that you find it's
for me, okay.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Personal.
at this moment, at this moment, things might change. Months to come or years to come. But at this particular moment,
yes,
I hope everyone realize that there's a reason why you're in this world currently now. You are, you never know how you inspire people. Could be just the worst decision you think you have made, could be the most inspirational to others.
Yes.
So never think that you're any less worthless than anybody else. So I hope people will realize that, so that they don't put so much pressure on themselves. Having to be, now the social media lagi bagi pressure. Orang tu ada kereta tu lah, orang tu ada baju tu lah, orang tu kerja kat situ. Why? Orang tu pandai lagi nari daripada
It's so true.
So I keep, I keep roasting off, benda tu pressure, unnecessary pressure tau. Lagi-lagi dalam like this dance industry macam Zumba semua ni in Malaysia, I'm just talking about Malaysia in general lah. You have to be the prettiest, you have to be the sexiest, you have to be the funnest, which I am not, because when I teach because I enjoy it and I want you to enjoy what I enjoy. Itu je. Tapi this industry has been a bit tarnished in certain areas because it's all about popularity.
Then, kena famous,
kena
badan cantik,
orang
nak suka tengok,
yes. And then I
understand that.
Yeah, some of my friends daripada pakai tudung tak pakai sebab kalau lagi seksi, lagi cantik. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the intention of you going to, you know, have fun Zumba, nak workout, nak, you know, berpeluh, nak buat cardio for your, it's
Jadi
good for your heart.
stress.
Dah jadi stressful dah tau. Sampai, you know, like
Uh-uh.
when I do I get invitation to do event kan, diorang punya makeup you kalah orang berlakon movie.
Oh.
Tebal. You pergi ni untuk apa? I understand it's event, tapi diorang pakai makeup, you know, like super dressed up.
Untuk Zumba.
Yeah, Effie, it's
Wow. It's a big thing.
It's a big thing, which I'm like culturally shocked.
Oh my god,
because
that's a whole another
topic kan? Betul. But I was like, dah lah, I jenis aku pergi nak bersukan, nak berzumba, nak berpeluh. Kenapa aku nak pakai makeup?
Dia jadi macam pot nak menggoda.
Ya, Effie memang Effie, yes.
Menggoda kan? Kan something sexual.
But you need to go. You need to come if you enjoy music and you love dancing crazily. Come join.
I used to go to belly dancing class.
Oh my god!
I used to. Best.
You should go.
I have a really big hip, kan? My.
Did you buy the bling bling?
I have J-Lo and Kim Kardashian's ass.
Oh boy. Do you actually buy that shimmery thing?
Huh?
Do you have the shimmery? Shimmery.
Yeah, I put it on.
Oh
and then of course people around the gym suka tengok aku duk macam tu. Sebab kalah perempuan-perempuan kat situ.
Oh my god. Hey, you should dekat sini ada classes.
I buat tu je lah. I think Zumba I susah sikit. Zumba I tak boleh nak beat tu. Beat tu dia macam and then 10 minutes I macam F you, I gotta go.
Tapi
tak boleh nak follow. Lambat sikit. Tapi kalau belly dance, ding 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 ding, aku punya the whole body. Dengan kepala I.
Kat sini ada lah Refi, tapi cuma tak banyak lelaki lah.
Banyak. Memang that time it was just me, the man.
But there is
kan belly dancing.
Tapi belly dance is not easy. It's core.
Yes, it's not. Ada certain move I tak boleh because badan my body keras.
Boleh, tapi ambil masa lah.
Ambil masa, kena train lagi kan.
Kena selalu pergi, lama okey lah.
Tapi dia memang dia akan shape your perut,
yes,
and your punggung. Your paha, dada. Dia main banyak tu. So it's I really like it because I like the feeling the feeling of being sexy. I like to have an audience. Watch me. Tapi that was like 10 years ago, and then I think I did for about a year. Lepas tu macam dah bosan. Cepat bosan sikit.
Then you should try different genre lah.
Itulah. Lepas tu I stopped going and the gym, especially because my body is starting to muscle they expand. So seluar semua ketat. And I'm very I'm short. So dia kembang ke tepi. Because dia tak naik berat badan, dia just muscle expand.
I see. So what do you okay, can I ask you a question? So what do you do to release your stress? Maybe at home being with Ryan all the time. Mesti you need something to, you know.
But this podcast,
really?
the planning of the podcast is not that easy, you know.
Yes, I know.
Susah. I mean, whatever you see today was planned last year.
Yes.
Whatever you see that I have been published, it was last year. I've already started working for next year already.
Wow, Rafi.
And then botak, my hair is receding lagi because I have to think. I have to really set myself apart from the general podcast, you know.
Tak apa, botak is sexy for I know all the men.
Thank you, Didie, for joining me in this conversation. You are an inspiration to me, and hopefully to others as well.
You too.
Yeah, and all the best. I hope to have you.
Yes. Please take care of yourself and don't, know, whatever you do, jangan rasa benda tu salah. No, you're an inspiration to me too, so believe me.
Thank you, Didie. Thank you for listening to He. A new episode is available every Thursday, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. We'd love to hear from you. Follow me on social media at Rafi Rizwan and at He Podcast for all the updates and behind the scenes. Once again, thank you for listening to He with Rafi Rizwan.